today's lecture we are going to discuss about the addition of sulfuric acid. Alright, so let's start addition of sulfuric acid. So first of all, let me introduce sulfuric acid. H2SO4 is known as a sulfuric acid, and it has a structure like S double bonded oxygen, single bonded oxygen with hydrogen. Here single bonded oxygen with hydrogen. Alright, so this one is considered as a sulfuric acid. Now in this sulfuric acid, this particular oxygen is more or high electronegative. It's a high electronegative. So now what will happen? It's a very high electronegative. So bonding electron pair is shifted on this particular oxygen atom. So there will be formation of HOS double bond O minus and H plus. So proton is released. This one is considered as a proton. So here proton is released, and this one is a HSO4 minus anion. Anion is generated. Alright, now see how addition of sulfuric acid take place into the alkene. What you have to take? You have to take cold sulfuric acid. You have to take cold sulfuric acid. Now what you will do? Now you will add, first of all, let's take the alkene first. Alright, so this one is ethene. Now what we will do, dear students? Yeah, very good. We will take sulfuric acid here, S double bonded oxygen, single bonded oxygen with hydrogen. Here single bonded oxygen with hydrogen. Now how this addition take place? These electrons may be transfer here, or maybe they can maybe transfer here. In both the case there is no any matter. So CH2 single bond CH2, there will be negative charge and there will be positive charge. Okay, this addition follows Markovnikov rule. This addition follow Markovnikov rule. Alright, now from this sulfuric acid, as you know, one proton is generated and one O minus S double bonded oxygen, single bonded oxygen and H is generated. Now you will add this particular H on this carbon, alright, and on this negative one on this particular one. So CH2, CH3, now O, S, double bonded oxygen, single bonded OH. Alright, this one is considered as a ethyl hydrogen sulfate. This one is considered as a ethyl hydrogen sulfate. Okay, so by this way you can generate ethyl hydrogen sulfate. Suppose you are given with let's take one more example. Suppose you are given with propene CH3 CH double bond CH2, means you are given with propene. Now when, dear students, you are given with propene and you have to add cold concentrated cold H2SO4. Now what is the structure of H2SO4 that you already learned? S double bonded oxygen, 1O 1H. Okay, now what will happen? Oxygen will take this pair, H plus is generated, plus O minus, S double bonded oxygen, single bonded oxygen and H. Now here you have to follow Markovnikov addition. You have to follow Markovnikov addition. So now check what will exactly happen here. In this case exactly what will happen? Yeah, you can check on this particular CH3 CH CH2, there will be plus charge and there is a negative charge. Okay, so what we take here consideration one, that pi electron cloud is shifted on this particular carbon. Alright, now see what will happen here. Now we will take sulfuric acid. So one H plus is there and one O minus having gas, double bonded oxygen, one OH. Alright, now this one will form the bond, this particular one, and H plus is added here. So your answer will be something like this: CH3, CH, here oxygen having gas, double bonded oxygen, here it's known as a OH, here it's a SCH3. Which one is known as a propyl hydrogen, it's known as a propyl hydrogen sulfate, Now see, what you have learned till now, that was addition of sulfuric acid. Now the next theory we are going to add, next one we are going to now add addition of water. Now we will take addition of water molecule. Now in this one again you have to follow, by the same presence you have to follow Markovnikov rule. What do you have to follow? You have to follow Markovnikov rule. And addition of water also take place in the presence of acid catalyst. Okay, now see what will exactly happen here. Suppose you are given with CH3, C double bond, CH2 and CH3, which is known as a 2-methyl propene. It's known as a 2-methyl propene. Now when H2O is added in the presence of H plus, so it will give you a H plus plus OH minus. That's very simple. Alright, now this pi electron is shifted on this particular, so there will be generation of plus charge here and negative charge here. So this plus charge is added here, so your answer will be CH3, C, OH, CH3, CH3. Alright, so generation of 2-methyl propane to all take place. Alright, what we did exactly here, so I'm going to explain this one. Alright, CH3, CH3, here there was CH2. We shifted this pi electron cloud on this particular carbon. Alright, so there was a plus charge, and from water molecule you will get H plus plus OH minus. Now what you have to do, dear students, here you have to add this particular OH on this carbon. Alright, so it's already added, and this H plus on this particular one, so it's added. So by this way addition of water take place. I'm sure you understand this one. Alright, so let's move towards the next reaction, that's a oxidation. Next reaction is a oxidation. Alright, see, each and every concept is very easy, just you have to focus on particular concept, so I'm sure you will understand more better. Now how you will oxidize alkene? You have to remember, alkenes on reaction with cold diluted aqueous solution of potassium permanganate. Now one more time, what you have to take? Cold diluted aqueous solution of KMnO4, which is known as a Bayer's reagent. It's known as a Bayer's reagent. Right, it's you can consider this taste is used for identification of unsaturation. Means identification of double bond. Okay, so what here you have to consider, CH2 double bond, CH2 is given, it's a ethene. This one is a ethene. Now when ethene react with H2O molecule, oxidation, diluted KMnO4, you have to take cold, so 273 Kelvin temperature. So CH2 single bond CH2 OH, it's known as a glycol is formed. It's also known as a ethane 1,2 diol. It's also known as a ethane 1,2 diol. All right. So by similar way, you can take one more example, like suppose you are given with propene molecule CH3CH double bond of CH2. When they react with H2O, actually H2O is already present due to the dilution of KMnO4. It's a dilute KMnO4, and you have to take cold KMnO4 exactly. So 273 Kelvin, yeah, you can also write 0 degrees Celsius. So formation of CH3 CH OH CH2 OH propane 1,2 diol is formed. Okay, so I'm sure you understand this one. Now one more thing, suppose you will take acidic potassium permanganate or acidic potassium dichromate. So then alkene is oxidized to keton or acid depending upon the nature of alkene and experimental conditions. Okay, now suppose you take KMnO4 in acidic medium or potassium dichromate K2Cr2O7. This is known as a potassium dichromate. It's known as a potassium dichromate. Suppose you take potassium dichromate in acidic medium. In that case, what will happen? Your alkene is converted into the corresponding keton or acid, carboxylic acid. Okay, so it's a very easy reaction. Suppose you take an example of CH3 double bond CH2. Alright, now what we take here? We take KMnO4 in acidic medium. Okay, so in that case CH3 C double bond O CH3, which is known as a acetone, is formed, plus carbon dioxide molecule plus H2O is released. Alright, now suppose you take CH3 CH double bond CH and single bond CH3. Again the same situations are taken out, KMnO4 in acidic medium. Then your answer will be CH3COOH, which is known as a ethanoic acid. So dear students, by this particular way you can check out all the possible reactions. Okay, I'm sure you understand today's lecture, and don't forget to like, share and comment this lecture. Okay, one more thing, please revise all the concept at least 10 times. What you have to do, you have to write all the organic reactions at least 10 to 15 times. Then and then only this all concept will be remembered. Alright, thank you, bye bye.